First round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Magic have a lofty series lead with 3 wins. Will overconfidence be their undoing, or will their passion and determination help them prevail against the 76ers? Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Round 1 in the East continues on 2K Sports. Tonight could bring this series to a conclusion or totally reshape it. We're ready for Game 5. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. Harris and Embiid are in the middle. J.J. Redick out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. And for Orlando, we've got Dwight Howard. And it's Lewis in at the 4. You look at the Magic, a chance for them to close out the series here at home.
Yeah, and they don't want to have to travel again in this series. This is exactly how they wanted the series to go.
And here's Butler outside. Hits the trifecta.
A guy you have to guard at range. Butler isn't a volume three-point shooter, but he can hit them when the mood strikes.
Here's Lewis. And a miss there on the triple. And the 76ers with possession. It's a 3-point game. Screen by Embiid. Now here's Simmons. Guarded closely. Shot from the low post is good.
Love the assertive approach from Simmons, refusing to let the contact get to him.
Howard against Embiid. Howard, the pass to Turkoglu. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Embiid. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Howard. Pass to Lewis. Here's Lee. Now here's Howard. Pounded by Harris. Tries the 9-footer. Here's Lewis. Orlando again missing.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Harris's shot is good.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Here's Lewis to win the run. Knocks down the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Simmons, the pass to Harris. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Good job by Harris, forcing the contact right there, making the D send him to the line.
These are his first free throws of the game. Free throw drops for Harris.
A good percentage from here. Harris over 80% for his career.
He does not get the second one.
A swingman that scores on all 3 levels. Harris is about as consistent as it gets.
Howard with a screen on Simmons. Pass to Lee. Count it. Good. Here's Simmons. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. I talked to him about Joel Embiid, and Coach told me Embiid does have us worried. He's just so physical out there, but we're going to be physical right back and get in his face when we can, so they'll be trying to challenge the big man all night.
Thanks for that, Allie. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Nelson passes to Turkoglu. Howard with a screen on Butler. Turkoglu off the mark there with a three. The Sixers lead by 5. Pass to Butler. Outside Simmons. Harris a screen. Right side Simmons. Count it. Simmons has got 6.
5 straight buckets to start the game. Off to a hot start.
Here's Lee. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Howard finishing it off.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Now here's Embiid. Yet to see a basket. Simmons finds Redick. And it's off from three-point range. Orlando trails by 5. Here's Turkoglu. Pass to Howard. Fires for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Lee's gotten his second bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Harris. Takes it inside. Misses from close range.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game now.
At the line for your Magic, Lee. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That one drops. He ties it up.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Outside Simmons. Harris outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
He was not going to settle on that play. Harris works his way inside and does a good job of drawing the foul.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line. First one falls for him. Scott's checked in for Philadelphia. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Magic have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Orlando again missing. The Sixers leading. Harris outside. Out to the wing. Simmons, the pass to Harris. Simmons with it. And they double up Simmons. Clock at 6. And here's Harris outside. To the left wing. Pass to Simmons. Here's Scott. And here's Harris outside. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Scott passes to Redick. Now Harris. 3-pointer. Another miss by Harris.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Simmons finds Embiid. Back to Simmons. Screen by Embiid. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
He's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense. And one thing special about Simmons is his ability to defend multiple positions. You can put him on anyone, and he'll give him a hard time.
Alston, pass to Turkoglu. There's a screen from the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Redick outside. Outside Simmons. Harris outside. Embiid high post. Over Howard. Here's Simmons. Lays it up and banks it in. Simmons has got 11 points.
The long arms of Simmons, phenomenal at remaining persistent on the glass.
Here's Petrus, pounded by Harris. Here's Turkoglu. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Simmons looking around. Here's Harris. Orlando with the rebound.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Pass to Petrus. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. Orlando making a switch here. Covington's checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Burks is checked in. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
It's time for dance jam. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. You
Orlando. They've gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Pass to Alston. Let's go with a three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in the groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Now here's Simmons. 13 points in the game. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Alston, the pass to Lee. Howard with the ball. And it's blocked by Embiid.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
Pass to Scott. There's the triple. The shot comes out.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Oh, there's the alley. And here's Simmons. Scott passes to Burks. Three-pointer Embiid connects from downtown. And it's a 4-point 76ers lead.
This is the range that Embiid possesses. He just continues to get better at understanding when to take the three ball.
Howard with a screen on Simmons. Here's Alston. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Howard. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Scoring well this quarter. Picking up steam as he goes.
Simmons, the pass to Scott, and there's a whistle. That goes on Robert Covington. That's his first foul of the game. The 76ers making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Minute 32 left to play in the first. Here's Simmons, and he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Alston. Takes the three. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
Attacking that shot, Simmons addressing on the defensive end.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Here's Alston. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Can't hit from the elbow.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Redick, left side. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. From downtown, yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. And the 76ers lead by 9.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Here's Turkoglu. There's 18 seconds left in the opening quarter. It's good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Come get it.
Outside Simmons. Redick on the wing. Jacks up a three. Can't get it to drop. Ben Simmons getting it done for Philadelphia. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Here's Alston. Pass to Turkoglu. Here's Petrus. Here's Turkoglu. 4 on the clock. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. The Sixers lead by 7. And for the 76ers, J.J. Redick out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Boban Marjanovic, and it's Scott in at the power forward position. Here's Petrus. He's scoreless. Pass to Alston. Launches a 3. The shot by Petrus, no good. The 76ers shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. And here's Redick. Here's Marjanovic. Over Covington. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Alston, pass to Turkoglu. Pulls it from the top of the key and all around the rim that time before dropping. Turkoglu's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Turkoglu's gone 3 of 7 shooting from the field. McConnell passes to Redick. Shot is up. And Gortat pulls it down.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Here's Alston. Pass to Covington. To the right side. Here's Gortat. Marked by Redick. And that one's good. Gortat's got his first 2 points.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
McConnell outside. Now here's Redick. 3-pointer. Orlando with a rebound. Gortat's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Over to the left wing. Here's Turkoglu. No good, off the front rim. Philadelphia leading by 3. McConnell outside. Pass to Scott. And there's a whistle. That goes on Robert Covington. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's a 2nd, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A 3rd, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Teams deciding to change it up. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And here's Butler outside. And another miss by Philadelphia.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Here's Turkoglu. 6 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. from the high post. Rebound by Philadelphia. McConnell outside to the middle. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Orlando trails by 3.
Number 11. First personal foul, first team foul.
Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
And he makes a first. Lewis is checked in for Orlando. Marjanovic checked in for the Sixers. Ben Simmons comes in for McConnell. That one's no good. The 76ers have gone 0 for 6 in the second. Not looking good. The gritty finish from Butler there.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
Pass to Turkoglu. And there's the drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second team foul.
Orlando shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter. And it's getting them to the free throw line.
Pass to Scott. Here's Marjanovic. And here's Redick. And here's Butler outside. And it's Butler knocking down the 3.
Nice shot from Butler, making himself a threat from downtown.
Here's Turkoglu. He's got 6. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Pass to Scott. Redick outside. And there's the screen. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Philadelphia leading by 5. Now here's Simmons.
And for Simmons, everyone in the league agrees that the talent is there. It comes down to the health and being in the right situation.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line in this one.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Simmons. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Orlando trails by 6. Here's Alston. He has 6. The ball's knocked loose. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Jimmy Butler. Orlando shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. First free throw is good. Orlando making a switch here. Howard's checked in. Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. He's perfect from the line this time. Philadelphia leading by 4. Redick on the wing. Outside Butler. This one for 3. Orlando with a rebound. Howard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Turkoglu. Butler covering. Pass to Alston for 3. The rebound by Redick. And for the 76ers, they're shooting about 47%. A nice number. Outside Simmons. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
This is what you like to see from Simmons on the attack, being the aggressor.
Pass to Alston. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, good whistle there.
He's had 6 attempts at the line. He's made 5 of them.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Burks, he's checked in for Redick. And he can't hit the second. The Sixers lead by 5. Butler passes to Burks. Can't get it to fall.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than that.
Lets it fly. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons. Pass to Embiid. Inside. Fades. Burks for 3. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Lewis. Shoots over Burks. That shot is good, Lewis. Lewis has got 5 now.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Simmons finds Burks. Butler on the wing. Give him 8. Scott knocks down the long J. Scott's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
He such a threat to score. The defense can focus too much on Butler, and he found the open man with ease.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Orlando trails by 6. Here's Nelson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Petrus. No good from outside. Philadelphia shooting a solid 47%. Pass to Scott. Now here's Embiid. He's got 5. Butler passes to Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Embiid can't hit. Magic shooting about 41%. Here's Nelson. Howard with a screen on Simmons. He buries it from 3. Nelson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Simmons, the pass to Embiid. Outside Burks. Pass to Simmons. The fader. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Alston. Here's Petrus. Here's Nelson. Simmons defending. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Philadelphia leading by 3 to the inside. And he drops it in from the low post. Simmons has got 5 points now in the quarter.
When it all clicks, you see why Simmons was the #1 overall pick.
Lewis can't get it to go. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Burks passes to Scott. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And now a 7-point 76ers lead. Well, the Magic shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Here's Petrus. Orlando again missing.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. His scoreless effort is hurting this team.
Burks no good.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Here's Lewis. Rebound by Philadelphia. Outside Simmons. Pass to Burks. Back to Simmons. The turnaround Jay. And he gets that one. Simmons has got 24 points.
Defense makes it hard for Simmons, but he managed to get it through.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Lewis from outside the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Lewis has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Butler finds Simmons. We've got 1:23 left in the second quarter.
Love to see this commitment from Simmons, taking it to the defense on the inside.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game.
Ben Simmons taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Simmons. And some changes here for the 76ers. Tobias Harris comes in for Scott, and it's Redick in for Burks. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Here in the second period, he's made a concerted effort to attack and get himself to the line.
11 feet out. Count it. He's 4 for 8 now.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
Outside Butler. Outside Simmons. Pass to Butler. The 3 is up. Orlando with the rebound. Howard's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Alston. Simmons defending. Alston, the pass to Lee. Howard with a screen on Redick. Here's Lee. Pass to Howard. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Simmons, the pass to Embiid. They shoot again. Inside. Embiid gets the advantage.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Down low. Here's Howard. No good with a layup. Ben Simmons getting it done for the 76ers. 25 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on his offense. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Joel, you got out to an early lead. A lot to like in your performance thus far. What have you liked about it?
Oh, I thought we played great. Defensively, I know that I had someone behind me if I made a mistake that was going to protect the rim. I thought we did great.
Thanks, Joel. Guys?
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Hey folks, here in Game 5, it's going to be an uphill battle in the second half for Orlando.
Chucking up all those threes is clearly not working for them. They need to balance their attack.
Yeah, you want to put your players in a position to succeed, and I don't see that in the first half.
They're trying to punch their ticket to the next round. Shaq, what's the key?
They don't need a key. As long as you have a ticket, that's the thing that gets punched.
Wow. There's things I could say, but on myself, don't want to get punched.
Very wise choice, Chet. Just smile and nod.
Okay.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Really an incredible game from Ben Simmons.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
And you can bet that that's had an effect the rest of the way. Guys won't be trying to take him one-on-one because he alters just as many shots as he blocks.
Orlando trails by 5. We've got Dwight Howard, and it's Turkoglu in at the 3. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Strong finish by Embiid.
The perfect roller. Joel Embiid can pop out and shoot, cut, make the extra passes, really anything in that set.
Out to the right wing. Here's Lewis. Off target with the 3.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Here's Harris. Orlando with the rebound. Howard's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. There's the drive. The offensive rebound. Howard with a screen on Butler. And the basket by Lee. Lee's got 10 points.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Philadelphia leading by 4. Simmons finds Embiid. 90 seconds into the second half now. Hook loose. Here's Lee. He's got 10. They set a pick. Here's Lewis. And another 3 for Orlando.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Redick outside. Back to Simmons. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Orlando with the rebound. Here's Nelson. Down low. For the lead. Lewis can't get it to go. Redick outside. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Embiid. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. For Orlando, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Turkoglu. Butler covering. They get the rebound. Howard. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. For Philadelphia, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Butler. No good there. Howard with some nice D. Well, the Magic shooting only 39% so far in the game. For the lead. And it's Howard finishing it off. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Simmons, the pass to Harris. Back to Simmons. Now Harris, guarded by Howard. Pass to Embiid. They still need this. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
With the way that Embiid moves at 280 pounds, I don't know how anyone defends that man.
First trip to the line for him here. The free throw drops for Embiid.
A scoring machine. There's just no shot Embiid's afraid to take.
And Embiid drops them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Pass to Turkoglu. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third.
And he keeps trying to get himself out of this rut, but maybe it's not meant to be. I'd focus on sharing it with his teammates at this point.
You got to really hit Butler if you want to stop him. I mean, he's tough as nails and enjoys fighting through contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Jimmy Butler, 1 second.
The toughest players in the NBA. No doubt Butler's teammates love having him around.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. To the wing on the left. Here's Turkoglu. Butler covering. Turkoglu, the pass to Howard. Second chance shot. Goes up again. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Joel Embiid.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Philadelphia.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Butler.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Butler. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Butler's got 13 now.
Unselfish offense leads to Butler getting something in rhythm.
Here's Alston. 9 points in the game. To the inside. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Simmons. Uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 6-point 76ers lead.
And that's how Simmons is most effective, when he's on attack and early in transition.
Here's Alston. Pass to Turkoglu. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
The Sixers lead by 6. Outside Simmons. And here's Harris. Puts up a 3. Orlando with the rebound. Howard's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Orlando shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Alston pass to Howard. Here's Turkoglu. Orlando again missing.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Simmons with the bucket. Simmons has got 29.
I just love the ball movement.
Orlando trails by 8. Here's Lee. He's got 10. That shot is good, Lewis. Lewis has got 6 in the quarter.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Here's Harris. Howard grabs the miss. And the Magic shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Here's Lewis. Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Butler. Now here's Harris. Here's Simmons. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Simmons has got 31 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Turkoglu. Howard with a screen on Butler. 6 to shoot. Here's Turkoglu. Oh, he's finally able to knock one down. Turkoglu's got 8 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
with a tantalizing combination of size and skill, Ben Simmons has to be a headache to guard.
He shot 3 of 5 from the line.
Ben Simmons, 2 shots.
And he drops it first.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Scott's checked in. And both free throws good for Simmons. Orlando trails by 5. Here's Alston. He's got 9. Pass to Lewis. Launches it. And it's Harris with the rebound. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Here's Scott. He's got 5. Here's Simmons. And the basket is good. Simmons has got 10 points in just the second half.
You love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
Pass to Turkoglu. The 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Simmons has got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Redick. Now Simmons. Give him 35. He takes it in. And it's Simmons with the jam.
That is what this team wants from Simmons. Aggression.
Well, the Magic shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Lewis passes to Howard. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Kept alive. Embiid. Harris outside. Another shot. 2 points. That one goes. Harris has got 6.
Leaving his defender in the absolute dust. Tobias Harris is doing everything right now.
Will it go? Turkoglu's shot is off.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
On target from range.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Lee. Right wing from behind the arc. The rebound by Simmons.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Orlando with the ball, following the score by Philadelphia. Here's Turkoglu. Nails it from beyond the arc. Turkoglu's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
Outside Simmons.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Harris. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
A steady scorer throughout his career. Harris is still drawing lots of attention.
So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the line. First free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. And Harris drops them both. 1:57 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Turkoglu. 11 points in the game. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Line for two. Hedo Turkoglu.
Shooting two.
The first one falls. Marjanovic checked in for Philadelphia. Second free throw, no good.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Scott passes to Simmons. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter here. Clock at 6. Inside, here's Marjanovic. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Defensively, you know that Simmons is looking to pass there, but he still finds the right angle.
Here's Alston. Simmons defending. Out to the right wing. Pass to Turkoglu. Fires top of the key, and he hits the jumper for 2. Turkoglu's got 14 points. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Got it. Simmons has got 16 in the second half.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Here's Turkoglu. 14 points for him. Soft touch off the glass. Turkoglu's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Simmons missing.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
Outside Covington. Here's Alston. 9 points in the game. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Marjanovic got 6 rebounds now in the game. Fires away from way outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Philadelphia. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. Back to the game after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Ben Simmons is out there with Alec Burks. Then there's Jimmy Butler, and it's Scott in at the 5. Now here's Burks. Pass to Simmons. Count it. Simmons has got 43 points.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Here's Nelson. Redick outside. There's the 3. Hits the three-pointer. Redick's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Scott can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And the free throw, no good. Orlando trails by 15. Redick on the wing, defended by Burks. Nelson, no good. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Scott. Right side, Simmons. And the bucket is good. Simmons has got 45 points.
Playing bully ball inside. Simmons very effective around the rim.
Here's Nelson. Simmons defending. Here's Lewis to the left side wing. Here's Nelson. And the shot no good. A bit short.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
That one drops for him. Simmons has got 6 here in the quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Nelson. Pass to Lewis. Fires the 3. The rebound by Burks.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Butler. And again, it's Philadelphia.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Nelson, no good.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Butler with the ball. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
The Magic have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Here's Nelson. Redick outside. Orlando again missing. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And here's Butler outside. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's Nelson. Pass to Petrus. Back to Redick. Here's Nelson to snap the cold streak. Oh, Simmons with the block.
An all-defensive selection in this league. Ben Simmons has all the tools to be elite on this end.
Ooh, it's stolen away. Butler against Redick. Up ahead. Shot's good by Scott.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
Orlando shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Pass to Gortat. Here's Lewis. And no good. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Here's Petrus. Pass to Lewis. Fades back. That one doesn't drop.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Now here's Simmons. Orlando with the rebound. Gortat's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Nelson. Pass to Petrus. A shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Now here's Burks. Right side, Butler. Orlando with the rebound. Gortat's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Lewis. Here's Nelson. Lets it go from deep. Orlando again missing.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Outside Burks. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the 76ers, Alec Burks. 2 shots.
2 shots. Last on the first.
First one falls for him. Both teams will make substitutions. Good on both. Here's Turkoglu. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And stolen by McConnell. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Marjanovic. Back to Burks. Fader on the way. Lewis with the rebound. Lewis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Trying to close out. You gotta know who's hot and who's not. Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. McConnell outside. Here's Marjanovic, guarded by Howard. Marjanovic passes to Burks. Philadelphia with another miss. Orlando shooting 35% so far in this one. Pass to Lewis.
76ers foul. 4th on Korkmaz. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Turkoglu. Here's Lee, defended by Burks. Here's Nelson, 5 on the clock. Howard, the screen. Tries to break his ice.
And after just a fantastic first half, he's really having trouble finding that shooting stroke.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Here's Nelson. Pass to Lewis. From deep. Sinks it from distance. Lewis has got 11 in the second half.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
And here's McConnell. Here's Scott. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And he drives in. Pass to Nelson. Howard with a screen on McConnell. Here's Lewis. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Marjanovic got 8 rebounds in the game. McConnell outside. The 3. Scott can't get it to go. Orlando with the ball. Here's Turkoglu. Down low. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Well, I guess we can give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.